Okay, so I can handle the screen, right?
You can now, yes.
I'm not able to scroll it down.
I don't know, Prabhu. I just pass it over to you. There's nothing else I can do. I remember the other day you were able to do it.
No, today it's smartphone. That day it was.
Oh, I can just scroll for you.
Yeah, I think that will be good. Okay, just so the sutra, the first sutra there. Vishnu Jananta Purushottam Linga. Okay, yeah, just take it above.
Higher?
Means where Vishnu Jananta Purushottam Linga. Yeah, here.
Yeah. Sorry, there's some lag with the scrolling.
Okay. Atha Vishnu Janantah Purushottam Lingaha. So we have dealt with Sarveshwaranta Shabdas in all three lingas, genders, and now it's Vishnu Jananta section. So first will be Purushottam, then Lakshmi, and then Brahmalinga. Tatra cha Ramantah kechana shabda vachalingaha. So first of all, among the words ending in a Vishnu Jana, some words ending in cha Rama are Vachyalinga. Now Vachya.
बेटा वो मैं जैसे कि साई जी के गीत में चली जाऊं, आपकी भाभी आए ना, 2 भगोनों में आपका दूध है, एक छोटे भगोने में एक बड़ा टोपिया स्टील का है, सिल्वर वाला तो हमारा थैली का दूध है, स्टील वाला आपका दूध है, आपके भतीजे को देना हो, ताजा कह रही थी ना आपकी मम्मी ताजा, तो आप समझ गए, स्टील वाला तो आपका पतीला है, सिल्वर वाला हमारा। क्यों वो कह रही ना गाय का ही पीता है, थैली का नहीं पीता, नहीं तो उसमें से ले लो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। ठीक है ना?
Okay, sorry for interruption. So some words ending in cha Rama are Vachyalinga. So I suppose all of us know what is Vachya and what is Vachaka. If not, then Vachyalinga means okay, first of all, Vachya and Vachaka. So Vachya is a proper noun, we can say. Vachya can mean a lot of things, or it can be defined in a more broader sense. But let us just define it as noun to be Vachya, the object we are talking about.
Yeah.
And Vachaka means the name, the address, or the name we are addressing the object with. For example, even Rupa Goswami writes in his Namashtakam. What is that? Vachya Vachaka Nama Swarupa Dvayam. Vachya Vachaka. I'm just missing that one word. Anyhow, that Shri Krishna, he incarnates in two forms in this world. One is Vachya and one is Vachaka. So Vachya is the personal form of Shri Krishna, and Vachaka are the names of Shri Krishna, like Shri Krishna, Govinda, Gopal, ityadi. So that was Vachya and Vachaka in a nutshell. So tatra cha Ramantah kechana shabda Vachyalingaha tatra pratyak. So now, first of all, Jiva Goswami is dealing with a word ending with cha Rama, and the first word is pratyak, which is pratyach. Among such words is the word pratyach, which can mean backward, western, inner, prachavachi pratyachasta. Even if you have read Amar Kosha, so prachavachi pratyachasta purva dakshina paschima. The directions, mainly the main directions, prachavachi pratiji. So purva dakshina direction is known as Prachi, and Dakshin is known as Avachi, and Paschim is known as Pratichi, and the north one is known as I think it's Prachavachi, Pratichastha, Purva, Dakshina, Paschima. Do you remember the second line, Ujjwal Prabhu?
No, I can't remember this one. Is it Udichi?
Yeah, okay, it's Udichi, right? It's Udichi. Udichi for the north one, the Purva, Paschim, Uttar actually, okay. So Pratyach is basically used for directions, I have seen personally, but it can be for many things like backward, western, inner, and so on. This word is formed by applying the Krit Pratyaya. I think I can handle now.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good. This word is formed by applying the Krit Pratyakvip after Pratyukt Anchu. Anchu is a dhatu, which means Gati Pujanayo, to go to worship. The Krit Pratyakvip is then deleted by Sutra. It will come in Kridanta Prakaranam. And the Na Rama. Oh, I'm not able to go down now. What is that?
I'll just scroll it.
Okay, but yeah, just above the top of the page.
Can you see it now? It's there on my screen. You need
No, not on my screen. Just more. Yeah, even more.
This is weird.
Yes, that's okay. Yeah, this is okay, bro. Ancho is deleted by the E of Prati becomes here by Dvameva, and then the Swadis are applied after the word. So the first word we'll be dealing with is Pratyach. Achash Chaturbhujan Bandhanam Janum Krishna Sthane. Please scroll, Prabhu. When a Krishna Sthana follows, okay, what is Krishna Sthana?
Brahmandava Shishta Krishna Sthana Sangyaha.
Yeah, so when such Krishna Sthana follows, the Agama Num is applied to words ending in Ach. And words that have a Chaturbhuja as their indicatory letter. What is Chaturbhuja?
Chaturbhujaha.
Yeah. So, yes. So in this case, we have a word ending in Ach. And when Krishna Sthana follows, so Agama Num is inserted. So, yes. Next, please. Next sutra.
Can you see it, Prabhu?
Yeah. Yes. Tavargasya chavargash chavarga yogi. This is interesting actually. When tavarga is conjoined with chavarga, tavarga changes to chavarga. So tavargasya chavargash. Of tavarga becomes chavarga when tavarga is conjoined means in satsanga, in conjunction with chavarga. For example, in Pratyanch, okay, we'll be doing this afterwards. Next sutra is Satsangantasya Haro Vishnu Padante. The final when it is at the end of a Vishnu Pada. Satsangantasya Haro Vishnu Padante. Chavargasya, these are some of my favorite sutras, really. I don't know why, but they are. Chavargasya Kavarga Vishnu Padante. Vaishnave Tvasavargi. Chavarga changes to Kavarga when it is at the end of a Vishnu Pada, or when a Vaishnava of a different Varga follows. Again, Cha varga changes to ka varga. First of all, a sutra before we read ta vargasya cha vargas cha varga yogi. There ta varga was changing to cha varga. Now here cha varga is changing to ka varga when it is at the end of a Vishnu pada, or in brackets I will say, if even if it is not at the end of a Vishnu pada, even if it is in the middle, but when a Vaishnava of a different varga follows, then even cha varga changes to ka varga. This is the implication. Then Vishnu janasya dvitvam va virame. Please next. Yes. A Vishnu jana can optionally be reduplicated when there is virama. What is virama is? Virama is the absence of subsequent varnas. There is no varna ahead. That is virama. So now we have the word pratyang. This is the main root word, pratyang. Prabhu, just I'm not able to see that.
Which should I go up or down? Because my screen is different than what you're seeing.
Yeah.
I can't hear you. There was a little bit of a breakup. Haribol.
We cannot hear him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Prabhu, can you hear us now?
Is
Hare
great.
Krishna.
Haribol, we can hear you now.
Everything is good from my side.
I think now also the voice is going inside and coming back.
Yeah, it's kind of breaking in and out, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Out. Sometimes working, sometimes not working.
Can you just scroll up the previous sutras? So first of all, we have pratyach yukta su. So yeah, up.
All the way to Acharamaharu. Or I mean Achas Chaturbhujana Bandhanam.
Yes, here. So Achas Chaturbhujanu Bandhanam Chanum Krishna Sthane. Am I audible, Prabhus?
Yes, Prabhu.
So Achas Chaturbhujanu Bandhanam Chanum Krishna Sthane. Then what happens is Num is inserted, and then again that sutra will be applied. Antya Sarveshwarat Param Mita Sthanam. So Antya Sarveshwar Paramita Sthanam is applied because in Ma Rama is an it. So Pratyach. So this Na Rama will be inserted, Num will be inserted after the A Rama, the last A Rama of Pratyach, which means before Cha Rama. So it becomes Pratyansh. Then we apply the next sutra, Prabhu. Yeah. Then what happens is, now in Pratyansh, Na Rama is conjoined with, a member of Chavarga, which is Cha Rama. So Na Rama is Tavarga, so Tavarga is conjoined with Chavarga. So now Tavarga changes to Chavarga. Now, so what will happen is, Na Rama will change to the nasal of Harivenu of Charama. So Yes. So then Satsangantasya Haro Vishnu Padante is applied. Then Charama is deleted by this sutra. Satsangantasya Haro Vishnu Padante. Now remaining is that Nyarama at the end. So that is Chavarga. So Chavarga se Kavarga Vishnu Padante Vaishnavi Tvasavarge. Because letter is at the end of a Vishnu Pada. So to Kavarga. So it will change to the Hari of the Kavarga, the nasal. Yes. So here it is. And it is now Pratyang. Now after this, optionally Vishnu Nasya Dvitvam Va Virame. Below Prabhu. Yes. So optionally that last letter could be redoubled or doubled. Vishnu Nasya Dvitvam Va. And of course Radha Vishnu Janabhyam Ipasya Trivikrama Saurara is applied to delete that su. So this is one Pratyang. Quite many sutras actually. I think that was okay, clear.
So
Yeah.
Pratyang is what linga is it?
This is Purushottam Linga.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That was an interesting one. Okay. So 1, 2, Pratyachik, oh, again the same thing. How do we insert Nom?
Antya Sarveshwarat Sarveshwara Vaishnavan Tayornum Shavan Antya Sarveshwarat Paramitahastanam.
Ante Sarveshwat Num Shau. There is no she here.
Sorry, no, this is
Which
Achaturbujanubandhanam Num Krishnastane. Sorry. Achaturbujanubandhanam Chanum Krishnastane.
Which means Pandavas in.
Yeah, Abrahma Pandava Shishya Krishnastane Budam, or Krishnastane Sangyaha. So the Pandavas that are not in Brahmalinga are considered as Krishnastana. So because we have Al, that's a Krishnastana. So then we add Num.
Yes. So it's Pratyang Chau, Pratyang Chaha, Pratyang Cham, Pratyang Chau, same. Then next. Yes. Yes, Prabhu. Acho Ramaharu Bhagavati Purvasya Trivikramascha. The of ach is deleted when a Bhagavat follows. What is Bhagavat?
Bhagavat is
Krishnastana Sarveshwaro Bhagavad Samya Taditayascha.
Krishnasthana Sarveshwara Bhagavat Sangha.
Krishnasthana.
Sarveshwara.
Yeah. Krishnasthana Sarveshwara Bhagavat Sangha Taditayascha. So when Bhagavat follows, what happens is a of ach is deleted and the preceding varna becomes Trivikrama. So this is also a nice, not nice, it's important actually. This in vritti. Nimittapai naimittikasyaapyapayah. That when the nimitta is deleted or it disappears, which means the cause, when it disappears, then the effect also disappears. So for example, we have pratyach yukta shas. Now, initially we had prati yukta ach, then we had applied idvameva ya sarveshware because we had e rama at one hand and asarveshwara at another hand. Then now by this sutra, Acho Ramahara Bhagavati Purvasya Trivikramascha, we deleted the Rama of Ach, which was a nimitta, a paranimitta in specific of Idvameva Ya Sarveshware to apply that sutra. Now the nimitta has disappeared, so the effect also will disappear. So the E Rama automatically changes to which had become Ya Rama before, now it again changes to E Rama. So this is nimittapai naimittikasyaapapayah. So now we have pratich yukta as, and the E Rama becomes Trivikrama because it says Purvasya Trivikramashta, so it becomes Praticha. So like this, Prabhu, Ujjwal Prabhu, that Pratichi, they say in Amar Kosha. So the original word is Pratyach, you know.
Yeah.
So it's quite interesting actually how from Pratyach it becomes Pratichi or Praticha.
Yeah, this is quite cool.
Actually, it becomes Pratichi. Actually, this is Praticha, but it becomes Pratichi because Disha is feminine.
Mm.
So that's also one point. It's like Bhagavad Gita. So Upanishads, because Gita fall under the category of Upanishad, and the word Upanishad in itself is considered feminine. So anything which falls under Upanishad, you know, any name of Upanishad has to be in feminine gender.
Oh, so that's why it's
For
Gita.
example, yeah, it's not Gita. It's Gita for that reason. It's
Oh.
like also one more example, like Nadi is feminine. So all the names of the rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, and so on, they are all feminine. They have to be actually.
Mm.
So it follows like that. Maybe few exceptions here and there, but mainly the main theme is like this. So like that, Pratichaha. Then next, then Praticha. Yes. Then next. Yes. पूर्वस्य विष्णुपदवत्वं स्वादितधितयोरय सर्वेश्वराद्यो. So when a swadi or a tadhit pratyaya that doesn't begin with ya or sarveshwara follows, the prakriti is treated as if it were a Vishnupada. So when we have any swadi pratyaya or any tadhit pratyaya that doesn't begin with either sarveshwara, any sarveshwara or ya. So okay, swadis we don't have any Vishnu bhakti which begins with ya. So here we are dealing with any which doesn't begin with sarveshwara. The prakriti is treated as if it were a Vishnupada. So now we have pratyach yukt bhyam. So in this case, first of all, we apply 246 and consider pratyach to be a Vishnupada because we have a swadi which doesn't begin with a sarveshwara. So prakriti pratyach is considered to be a Vishnupada. And then we apply Sutra 243, which is Cha Vargasya Ka Vargash Vishnu Padante. You know, that Vishnu Padante, Vishaya Saptami was there. That's why this sutra is made. Are you getting this point? In Cha Vargasya Ka Vargash Vishnu Padante, Vaishnave Tvasavarge. Vaishnave Tvasavarge was of that sutra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here, because that sutra had to be applied, so first of all, they made a sutra so that Pratyach could be considered a Vishnupada. So Cha Vargasya Ka Vargash Vishnupadante. Cha turns into Karama. And yeah, one more thing is like when they say Cha Vargasya Ka Vargash. So if we have Hari Gada of Cha Vargash, so it will convert into the Hari Gada of Ka Varga. It cannot convert into Hari Ghosha, you know?
Yeah.
So means I thought that there is no need to explain, but I thought I should tell that also. So Pratyak Bhyam and then Vishnu Das Vishnu Padante Hari Ghoshe Cha Hari Gada. Because Hari Ghosha is following, so this letter changes to Garama, Hari Gada. Yes. So Pratyak Bhyam, Pratyak Bhihi, and so on. It follows the same pattern. So yeah, pratiche, pratyakbhyam, pratyakbhyah, praticha, pratyakbhyam, pratyakbhyah, praticha, praticho, praticham, pratichi, praticho, pratyakshu. Now this pratyakshu is simple. Yadav Matre Harikamalam and Ishwara Harimitra. Pratyang Sambodhan 8-1 is same like 1-1. Pratyanchau and Pratyangcha. In the sutra, 1 minute, just this one is important. In the sutra beginning Cha Vargasya, the mention of a Vaishnava is solely for the sake of dhatus, and it suggests that other sutras also apply to dhatus. So, yes, so these things can also be applied to dhatus, these sutras. The word prach, Eastern previous, is declined in the same way as pratyaj. So, this is your homework, prach. Vijay Prabhu can mention it in the group. So the word prach is declined in the same way as pratyaj. When shas follows, the word pitrach, bending towards the father, becomes pitrichah by Sutra 245. So pitrach iptishas, acha ramahara bhagavati purvasya trivikramascha, pitrichas, and pitrichah. So acho ramahara bhagavati purvasya trivikramascha. Yes, I think it was clear.
Yeah, I did not understand what is that this sutra, this current sutra is meaning, that it is not, Prakriti can be treated as a Vishnu Padan.
Oh,
There is-
means see, uh, the sutra before was Chavargasya Kavargash Vishnu Padante Vaishnavitva Svarge. That when there is any letter from Chavarga at the end of a Vishnu Pada, then that letter could be converted into Kavargas,
Yeah.
you know. So now in this case we have Pratyak Yukta Bhyam, Pratyach Yukta Bhyam, and now Pratyach is not a Vishnu Pada in itself. When it combines with Bhyam, then they will convert, they will be Vishnu Pada. You know, just the Prakriti itself cannot be Vishnu Pada. When it is, conjoined, combined with a Pratyaya, then it converts into Vishnu Pada. So now a Prakriti is imposed, forcefully imposed, you can say, or believed or accepted as Vishnu Pada, so that sutra can be applied here. Chavargasya Kavargas Vishnu Pada.
Oh yeah, makes sense, probably. Adatu Vishnu Bhaktikam Artavanam. Okay.
Yes, yes. Yes, now, yeah, just up, Prabhu, up. But, okay. Mhm. Just the before, the prior, up. Yes. Okay, we did Pitricha. Okay, next. Yes. The following statement of Prakriya Kaumudi is a Brahma because the adhikara of the word Ananta has already ceased. I don't know. Okay, the next word is Tiryach. Tiryach. Tiryach can mean horizontal and animals. Basically, when we see word Tiryach or Tiryak or Tyryan in scriptures, mostly they refer to animals. I've seen many places. Animals. Anyhow, Tiryach, Yuktasu, same thing. How do we insert nom? Lokram Prabhu.
It's the Achashchaturabhujanubandhanam Chanum Krishna Stane.
Achash Chaturbhujanubandhanam Nam Krishna Sthane. So And Antya Sarveshwarat Param Mitah Sthanam, that is important. And Tiryansh Yuktsu and Radha Vishnu Janabhyam Vipashya Trivikona Sorharaha. Then Tavargasya Chavargas Chavarga Yogi. How do we delete the last one? Satsangantasya Haro Vishnu Padante. And then Chavargasya Kavargash Vishnu Padante Vaishnave Tvasavarge. So we have Tiryang. Tiryanchau, Tiryanchah, Tiryancham, Tiryanchau. Then next Prabhu means up. Yes,
What
next.
up is confusing.
I'm sorry, Prabhu.
I was saying what is up is confusing.
Oh, yes. But I think Ujjwal Prabhu got what is up and down form. Yes. This is interesting. This is Nipata actually. Tiryachas Udacha Udichir Bhagavati. Translation. When a Bhagavat follows a Brahma Pandava Shishta, no. Akrishna Sthana Sarveshwara Bhagavat Sangya. Tadhita Yashta. So when a Bhagavat follows, the word Tiryach is replaced by Tiraschi. So these replacement, like Tiryach is replaced by Tiraschi, and the word Udach is replaced by Udichi. So Jiva Goswami did not tell any grammatical operation how Tiraschi, how Udach can be Udichi. He just told that it will be replaced.
Prabhu, we cannot hear you.
Am I audible, Prabhu?
You are now.
No, yeah. You are mentioning why Jiva Goswami is not mentioning something, and then
Yeah, so such replacements without any grammatical reasonings are nipatas.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and we'll get to see many of them coming from time to time. So any replacement like this without any grammatical reasoning, they are just nipatas. Even few famous words, well-known words, which are frequently used in the scriptures, many of them are nipatas actually. Like Ichha, the word Ichha. Ichha is a nipata actually. Because the root dhatu is ip, ipsu, like that, ipsavaha. But from ip comes Ichha, and the Ichha is nipata. So like that, many. So Tiryach Yuktshas, Tiryach is, and we have Tirashcha, Tirashcha, Tiryaghyam, Tiryaghi, ityadi, the same way. So Tiryang, Tiryangcho, Tiryangcha, Tiryangcham, Tiryangcho, Tirashcha, Tirashcha, Tiryaghyam, Tiryaghi, Tirashcha, Tiryaghyam, Tiryaghyam, Tirashcha, Tiryaghyam, Tiryaghyah, Tirashcha, Tirashcho, Tirashcha, Tirashchi, Tirashcho, Tirakshu, Tiryang, Tiryangcho, Tiryangchah. Same way I think Udach is declined. Udang, Udyangcho, Udyangcham, Udyangcha, Udyangchah, Udyangcham, Udyangcho. Oh, it's not Udya. Udang, Udangcha, Udangchaha, Udangcham, Udangcho, Udichaha. Like Pratichaha we did. No, we have Udacha, Udichar, Bhagavati. So this replacement, this nipata is applied when Bhagavat follows. Udicha, Udicha, Udagbyam. Udagbyam is simple, Kavargasa, Chavargash. How do we make it Vishnupada? Vishnupada? What was the sutra?
My brain.
That was a Vritti, right? That was a Vritti comment that why it should be treated as Vishnupada.
No, it was a sutra. I think so. It was a sutra.
Go through sequentially.
Which operation are you speaking about? Sorry.
When we consider this,
Vishnu Purva
Swadita Dita-
Swadita Ayasureshwara. No, that's not it.
yeah,
No.
that is
Is it?
Yeah.
Swadita Ditayor Vishnu Padavatvam.
पूर्वस्य विष्णुपदवत्वं स्वादितद्वितयोर् अय सर्वेषु
Yeah.
Please repeat.
पूर्वस्य विष्णुपदवत्वं स्वादितद्वितयोर् अय सर्वेश्वराद्योः.
So Purvasya Vishnu Padavatvam Swaditadhitayor
अय सर्वेश्वराद्योः.
Vishradhyo. So by that sutra, again, Udach is considered to be Vishnupada, and then Chavarkasya Kavarkas is applied, and then Vishnudasa Vishnupadante. So it becomes Udakbhyam, Udakbhyaha, Udichaha, Udakbhyam, Udakbhyaha, Udicha, Udach, Udichaho, Udicha, Udichi, Udichaho, Udakshu, Udang, Udangchau, Udangchaha.
So when we say Krishna's, our Krishnasthana, is it like we say Krishnasthana when we are defining, we say A Brahma Pandavaha Krishnasthana. So our Krishnasthana is opposite of A Brahma as well as Pandava, or only just A Pandava?
I think Krishnasthana means basically the Pandavas, right?
I'm sorry?
Or not the Pandavas. Krishnasthana Sarveshwara. So any Sarveshwara that is not one of the Pandavas, or
Yes,
that is
yes.
not a Krishnasthana, so not a Pandava and Brahmalinga or she.
Yes, yes.
A Brahma Pandavaha. I thought Pandavas in not in Brahmalinga is called the Krishnasthana.
Yeah.
But then A Krishnasthana means the other than the Pandavas which are in Brahmalinga.
No, which aren't in Brahmalinga. Because that's confusing. The Krishnasthanas are oh my gosh, my brain is twisted.
Okay, what is that sutra? Akrishna Sthana Sarveshwaro Bhagavad Sangha, right? So
Krishnasthana.
Akrishna Sthana Sarveshwaro Bhagavad Sangha. So it's right, Vijay Prabhu is saying that even in Brahmalinga, the Pandavas, which starts with Sarveshwara, are considered Bhagavad.
Yeah, Brahmalinga Pandavas and the rest of the Svadhis that started with Sarveshwara.
Yeah, all of them are considered Bhagavad according to the sutra, because it doesn't say that only Shasadaya,
Wait, say again? Not the Brahmalinga Pandavas. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
The
Beginning
Brahmalinga
with Sarveshwara.
Pandavas and A Brahmalinga Yadus. Is it correct?
All of the Yadus are
Just
Sarveshwara.
Yadus in general.
Yeah, Yadus are like general, because even in Brahmalinga or any linga, Yadus, they are just
They're considered
normal.
Krishnasthana
But in
also.
Brahmalinga, Shabdas, even in Krishna Sthana, the Pandavas with Sarveshwara, they are also considered Bhagavad according to the sutra.
Okay, got it. All right. So
Because the Bhagavad Sangya definition doesn't confine the definition to just to the Yadus, So but that means, of course, anything which is not Krishna Sthana, which means Brahmalinga Pandavas beginning with Sarveshwara also, have to be considered to be Bhagavad Sangha.
makes sense.
So this is okay. So we did this Udang, and so Crunch is, I think, same. Ujjal Prabhu, can you please scroll down if there is any new sutra here? I think okay. So Crunch is one more homework. So please Crunch also. So Vijay Prabhu can edit the homework. So just few sutras new which we read today, and then these words, they follow the same pattern almost. Yes, so yeah. So that's all, I think. Or you want to more?
No, no,
study
I
more?
think we have got enough.
Means many words actually, you know. Pratyanch, udam, praticha, ityadi. Praticha was from pratyang only.
Prabhu, we cannot hear you.
Hari bol.
Hari.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll continue from after crunch from tomorrow. So meanwhile, 2 homeworks, and please try to read more of those Sanskrit commentaries, Sanskrit text, and try to figure out the sandhis and the vibhaktis, different vibhaktis, because we have finished Sarveshwaranta section and now we have commenced the Vishnu Jananta section. So I hope that's quite enough, you know, to search for Vishnu bhaktis, and so should make more sense now reading commentaries or shlokas even. So yes, and Ujjwal Prabhu has also shared one file, so you can take advantage of that also. I'll suggest that you just read anything, pure Sanskrit, no translations, no nothing, and try to scratch your brain there, you know, because that will force you to figure out things by yourself rather than taking help of anything else which has been done by someone to facilitate the easy reading of the Sanskrit text. So yes. So anything, any question or anything to be said? Is it okay?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll meet tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.